want to welcome you to our 2023 Orangefield Junior High Spring Concert. In front of you right now is our Orangefield Junior High beginner band. So these are our sixth graders. They meet first, second, fifth, and eighth period. Surprisingly, they haven't played together since before the last concert was supposed to happen. So it's been about 2.5 weeks since they played together. So this is the first time since that practice that they got that they're actually going to play together. So we have 3 tunes prepared for you today. The first one is out of their beginner book. It's a piece entitled March, which is a style of music that we're used to singing if you ever watch Needleman's Marching Band or Viters or Bunas. It's just a style of music where notes are touched. So we got to teach them about that and extend the range on their instrument. So our first piece is titled March out of their beginner book. So like we talked about, they have not played together. They meet in 4 different class periods out of all 60 kids. They're taught individually in sections by, I get to teach the tubas and the French horns and the trombones and baritones. Miss Oops, who's walking around in the back, gets to teach our beginner percussion, the people standing up in the back, our beginner flutes, and our beginner trumpets. And then Mr. Maldonado, who's made his appearance today, looking great. Boy, have we missed him. He gets to teach our beginner clarinets and our beginner saxophones because he's only with us for the first half of the day before he comes over and gets to do his high school responsibilities here. So luckily we get to have him for half the day. Our next piece, we wanted to really challenge our sixth graders by doing a piece that we think that they were 100% capable of. This piece is a grade 1.5, so the way they grade our music for things, they start at 0.5 and they increase in difficulty by 0.5s all the way up to grade 5, which is the hardest level of musical literature that the kids read. So this piece is a grade 1.5, which is the level that our 7th and 8th grade bands currently read. And the last time that we played this year was with our 7th and 8th graders when the seniors were 7th graders during Harvey's when we played this last time. But it was extremely doable, and we wanted to challenge them, and boy did they rise to it. So our next piece is entitled Superhero by Scott Watson. to do that, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for allowing your students to participate in our band program this past year. It has been absolutely amazing to see them grow from what they sounded like in December, and really what they sounded like back in August on just the small mouthpieces. So mouthpiece and barrel on the clarinet, and you guys heard it squeak and squawk forever, or mouthpiece and neck on the saxophone, or just the farty buzzy sounds of brass instruments, or just the continuous tapping that you probably still hear if you have a percussionist. Just thank you guys so much for allowing them to be in band, and I know that they've gotten as much out of it this year as we have. So to do our last piece, this is Miss Oops coming up to do it. And then as soon as they finish this piece, if the parents could just stay in your seats, we're gonna allow them to get out of the gym into the band hall as the next band comes through. Once the beginners are out and our concert band is seated, then you guys can go and get your kids out of the band hall, just so we can make sure that there's a little less congestion in the foyer, like we had in December. And then you guys are good, so thank you so much. Please come back and enjoy the rest of our concert.
Millie!